What is up, YouTube? Guys, Jericho426 coming at you with another Marvel Contest of Champions gambling addiction video. That's right, guys. We are opening more crystals today, spending lots of money for usually mediocre outcomes. But that is what you do in the Casino of Champions. However, guys, today we are very hopeful, even though it is getting cold where I live, which is very unfortunate because I love the summer. And I cut my finger. Come on. What is this? What is this day, guys? Anyway. So, aside from my woes, this crystal does give us an opportunity to get the sub-featured champion, Miss Penny Parker, and the featured champion right now, Miss Kitty Pryde. Now, I will say that I love Penny Parker. I do have a fully maxed out, with the exception of the SIGs, because she's not awakened, 5-star. Would love to awaken her, but would really love to get my hands on a 5, or, of course, a 6-star Penny Pryde, because if you haven't seen the gameplay of her, she's freaking nuts, and does tremendous amounts of damage. As well, if you have a 6-star version of her, she has a synergy that makes Wolverine even more OP than he is. And so Kitty Pryde is just phenomenal, apparently. And so we are hoping for a Kitty Pryde among all, or above all other things. Guys, I hope you are having a fantastic week. It's been a little bit of a slow, it feels like a slowish 2 weeks or week or two in the contest of champions. Man, it rolled right over that Johnny Storm. Anyway, but a 5-star is a 5-star, even though I do have a 6-star Green Goblin, so that one is what it is. Still, not bad rates. Oh, I do got to say, though, I'll tell you what, guys. But well, let me backtrack here. Strike that. Reverse it. Thank you. Been kind of a slow week in MCoC. Not a whole lot happening. I will say this, though. I've been getting a lot of server lag. I don't know if you guys have, but like every single fight, I drop out of one and it goes back in, and it's just like giving me the server lag symbol all day long. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I do love these crystals. I usually have pretty good drop rates just in general, not necessarily for featured or sub-featured. But last week, I spent 300 units, and I might have put up on another video. I spent 300 units and I bought one crystal, and I popped it, and I got a 5-star stealth suit Spidey. Holy cow, my first 5-star stealth suit Spidey, right? So that was pretty freaking crazy. But then yesterday, I was like, well, you go ahead and pop one too. And so I bought one, 300 units, and I pulled a 5-star Ultron out of that. I was, what? I didn't have a 5-star Ultron. What is wrong with my language tonight? 5-star Ultron. So, yeah, guys, crazy luck on my very first pull with these crystals. Again, it doesn't give me usually a featured or sub-featured, but I usually do end up with either a 5 or a 6-star just by spending 300 units and pulling one. So I'm loving the drop rates on these. I'm excited to play around with Ultron. I played around with like my 3 or 4-star version of him whenever they buffed him this year. And again, 3 or 4-star, you can't really understand the damage that he can output. But now that I have a 5-star, I'm going to start really playing around with him and seeing if he gets any better. 3-star Korg. Well, so far, guys, that 5-star Green Goblin at the beginning was the best thing we've pulled. So that's not too happy or hopeful. So what we're going to do is, if this first batch of 10 is just complete trash, we're going to do another batch of 10, and we're just going to pop the entire batch of 10. Or maybe we'll split up into 5s. We'll see what happens. Speaking of Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe coming back as Green Goblin in a bunch of 3-stars in this one. The new Spider-Man movie I am super excited about. I actually am not caught up yet on the What If shows, but they do look fairly intriguing. I think I'm on like the Nick Fury one or something like that, where it shows Nick Fury in the cover. But yeah, I did enjoy Shang-Chi, though. That was fantastic. And I just learned today, well, I just saw this because I occasionally don't go on TikTok, but I sometimes might go on TikTok, that no, that's what we're talking about right there. That's it right there. Ah, that's it right there. Freak yeah, guys. That is what we are talking about. Right the freak there. Give me that 5-star Kitty Pryde. Give me that 5-star Kitty Pryde. Yes. Hello. All right. Now, unfortunately, Kitty Pryde's synergy with Wolverine is only for the 6-star version of Kitty Pryde. Now, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, seriously, I guess I get they're trying to add more value to 6 stars than what is already there. But to me, all that does is it devalues the 5 stars. I like 5 stars a lot. You can do a lot with 5 stars. In fact, I'm going through the entirety of the game right now with mostly 5 stars. And so, I don't like the fact that you have to have that 6-star synergy. I understand that a lot of people are just going straight into 6 stars now. A lot of people don't like 5 stars. I still do. I'm at that level where I have, because there's so much of a bigger pool, and they still do a lot of work. So I don't like the fact that that you have to have that 6-star in order to have a synergy on there. Damage bonuses, health bonuses, all these other things that come, and PI, all these other things that come along with 6 stars is fine. Obviously, that's what you need to have something to make them special, right? But the fact that you're giving them a synergy which completely changes the gameplay of another character, and you lock it away to 6 star, and the 6 stars are notoriously hard to get anyway, or like for a specific 6 star. I'm not caring for it, guys. But to go back to what I was about to say excitedly before I got super excited about my Kitty Pryde, is that I just saw a new TikTok for a new Wolverine game. Has anyone else seen this? Am I off? I mean, it was just, he's like sitting in a bar, and then this guy like grabs a knife, like the bar's all destroyed, like he just got done like kicking everybody's butt, and then guy picks up a knife behind him, and then Wolverine, you just see him sitting there, you see his hand just shink, and it just says Marvel's Wolverine. I was like, what is that? Never even heard of this. It's brand new. So between that and the like the horror looking Marvel game coming out, yeah, guys, I am super excited for the future of Marvel gaming. And a 5-star Terrax. Do you like Terrax, guys? I do not. I have, he was buffed, and I hear people say, oh, he's so good now. I have played him so many times, and I just still think his damage sucks. It's like, oh, he can stack up armor breaks. Yeah, but his damage still sucks. Like, if I'm fighting, like Emma Frost, yay! But, geez, I don't know. Am I playing him wrong? Because he just seems like he sucks. Just saying, he just seems like he sucks. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. I have a 6-star and a 5-star Terrax. I don't think they're both awakened. I think only my 5-star's awakened. And even with like Cavalier nodes with like the Cosmic, well, I don't blame him. I'm like, no, he sucks. I don't want him. Aw, that was a troll roll. I did a really good analysis or a video on Crossbones whenever he buffed. Look at that pretty Kitty Pryde. But I don't know. I've kind of backed off on him. I don't like him as much. All right. You know what? I'm going to do another 10 just because I want to. And yeah, that's it. I'll be right back. I really got to say, guys, that crystal openings like this, where I do get a Kitty Pryde, a 5 or a 6-star version, are kind of helpful, especially in kind of the lull of the game lately. I know a lot of people I've talked to or have seen commentary online are getting a little burned down on the game, and this is kind of the low point in the game for the year. But I'll be honest, guys, I did 2 crystal openings earlier this week. I haven't had a lot of content coming out except for crystal openings, and the reason is, just to be straight up, is because with the new Dork Lessons deep dives, the guides are really good, and they do get like tens of thousands of, one had like 50,000 views on it for the new champions. And so I just don't know if there's a place for my guides for new champions when those guides do such a good job, right? I might still do I had some requests for old champions. I might still do guides for old champions, maybe the buffed ones, because they're not doing buffed guides on the deep dives. They're not doing those, so I might still do this. But I've been trying to figure out in my head space, where I want my channel to go, what I want to do. And so that's why my content's been a little lacking, except for these crystal openings. That being said, the original point of the story was that I did 2 crystal openings like 2 days ago, and I didn't post them. I did one, and it turned out it was crappy, and I was like, nobody wants to watch this. This is junk. And then the next one, and I mean, I pulled some stuff, but it wasn't good. And honestly, I felt so diminished and so defeated from it. And, yeah, so that's, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of a weird twist in my mood at the end of this video. But I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel and for sticking with me and everything. So I'm trying to figure out where the channel's going to go, guys. If you have some suggestions, let me know. Still haven't heard back about the content creator beta, so they said it could take some time to get that. So just let me, give that time and let me try to figure out where to take the channel next. Because there's a lot of creators out there for Contest of Champions. So, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm giving you guys worthwhile content that you like to watch, that's useful for you to watch, and that's not the same thing that everyone else is doing. Because I could do a guide to, hey, here's how to grind out for the week. But, you got Rich the Man doing that. And, I mean, why am I going to do something that he's doing so good? So I'm not going to try to compete with that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, that was a really random heart-to-heart all of a sudden. So we're just going to pop 10 and see how this goes. Hopefully good. Please good. This doesn't look good. Oh my freaking God. No. It's a freaking 5-star Dr. Doom and a freaking Black Widow Clairvoyant, and you would not believe that I'm actually excited about a 6-star Abomination, but I am. I don't know what to say about this, but this is the complete opposite of my crystal opening the other night, and oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did this second round of crystals. Holy cow, guys! What is that? God, what is that? That is so freaking awesome. Whoa! Oh my God! What a turn of events. My, how the turntables. Yes, indeed. Fan-freaking-tastic. I am super excited, guys. I am not going to sleep anytime soon, because I have got to grind out some gold and some ISO, which I've got a lot of ISO right now, to level up that freaking Dr. Doom. I knew I shouldn't have taken up my Dragon Man this week. I knew it. I took up my Dragon Man earlier in the week, and I was like, oh, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to pull Doom now all of a sudden. And I did. I freaking pulled Dr. Doom. And I even used my freaking Awakening gem on Dragon Man 2, which obviously Doom doesn't actually need the Awakening, but for PI. Guys, wow, what a roller coaster of a night. I'm on a super high. I am so sorry this video is so long. If you stuck out to the end, yeah. Cool, guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for everything. I promise I'll try to get my channel back on track as soon as I figure out where to go. I'm sitting on a high right now, guys. I am super excited. So have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a fantastic rest of your week. If you haven't seen Shang-Chi, go and check it out because it's awesome. And I will catch you on the flip side.